iDiski Times, now available in stores around the country for only R3.50.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting, the man of the hour, the man of the moment. We're here for the premiere of Futona. I, like the listeners at home, don't know exactly what's happening, but I know it's about visuals, I know it's about movies. Just explain to us, why are we here?
It's not about movies though.
Okay, it's not necessarily a short film.
Short film.
Okay.
Or mini docu-series, let's put it like that. I think we're here because all the names that are behind me, those are Sundowns people that were lucky enough to be able to be given an opportunity to tell their stories. And first of all, we know Dennis Onyango has been playing in the country for so long, but many people know him as just Dennis Onyango. They don't know the type of person he is, the type of influence that he has in his own country, and those are the opportunities that we took as well to go into his own country to actually see and actually hear about him as well. And I think we all know Tlohim. If anybody's into social media, we know Tlohim. She's a footballer, but also she loves to dance, she loves music, and I think she's got a couple of songs out, and I think these are personalities that in the football culture we need to accept that and we need to create path for them, with different personalities. And I think it will be very interesting to hear people's about her story as well. And I think Majambi is speaking about the culture, speaking about the fans, and I think for Nalina personally, I'm looking forward to hear about that because it's an aspect as well that I need to learn because I am still a fan and a footballer at heart. And I think for me, I think people know what my story is, but it's never been on a visual. And I think it'll be also taking just a journey around my stories and around what I went through, just to show people and create something inspiring from that. And I think, and just to point out, I'm still grateful and appreciative to the fact that people are still actually enjoying listening to my story, because my story doesn't end. I think I think today's story, what's happening today, it's going to be told in the next 3
chapters.
Exactly. So there's a lot of things that are unfolding within my life, and I'm grateful for this.
A quick one. Is there an expectation that people, because this is going to be on YouTube, my conversation with you, is also your short film going to be on YouTube?
Yes.
All right, so it's going to be available for everyone to be able to consume?
Yes.
Nice one. Are you enjoying life after football? You are a pundit now. I mean, people are enjoying you. We needed the younger generation of pundits, really, and it's a refreshing thing to see you. But are you enjoying being able to critique Amaji Damayadlala? Are you enjoying everything that you are doing about the punditry?
I don't criticize me.
No, I'm not saying you are criticizing.
I get what you're saying.
Like you being able to say this was a good or a bad match for whatever reason.
I'm joking, trust me.
Sure.
I do criticize when I have to. Listen, I enjoy being a pundit. I enjoy the opportunity being given to me. Look, I still love the game. I still love football. There's a lot of things that I wanted to learn. And I wanted to take a break after retiring just to figure out what is it exactly that I wanted to do. Whether to go into coaching, whether to go into administrative. But I needed a little bit of break. But I never, unfortunately or fortunately, I never got it. And I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I love watching the game. I love being part of the game as well. And I'm also still involved with Mamelodi Sundowns. So it's just football around me. So I still feel like a footballer at heart. And I'm really, really enjoying my life.
All right, just on the punditry side, was it an easy transition? I mean, not everyone is made for media. I mean, I've had to challenge Junior Kanya, I've had to challenge Joseph Makanya, Utso Vilagazi to get themselves out there because not everyone can pick up a mic. I am a student of media, so I understand media, but not everyone will understand it. So when I was an easy transition for you to be able to pick up a microphone, to know which camera to look at?
No, it was never an easy thing. Of course, there's guys that have been doing it before, that I've learned from, but also it's that heart and that mentality of willing to learn. As old as I am, I'm still willing to learn new things, and of course I've done so many interviews before. I think that also plays it plays its part as well. It helps me a lot. I think that's one key thing that I know that will help me to be able to face the camera and speak about anything else.
All right, lastly, Masandawana, Teko Modise, Supersport United to Mamelodi Sundowns. Just your thoughts on that. I mean, it's the final day of the transfer. That was the biggest transfer by far in this transfer window period. What was your thoughts on that? Were you surprised that there was no one else really in the picture on the local scene, like Paris or Chiefs? Were you happy to see him at Sundowns?
No, look, I'm happy to see Teko at Sundowns. I think it's we all know the talent that he has.
For sure.
It's not even a question. And we just hope that with all the players that we have, he'll come in and add value in the quality that we have. I'm not surprised to see him there, and I'm not surprised to see Sundowns making one of the most interesting signees in the market.
Well, it was the best in the market.
Exactly.
This transfer window, that was the best signing.
Yeah, because not many teams are willing to sign it. most of the players are still contracted to other teams, and players and teams are holding on to their players. These are tough times. Nobody wants to.
But what of the arguments that we're having, even Liba too, on social media, plus my guys as well, as we create content, is that how then, as this is not a Sundowns problem. Sundowns will sign whoever they need to sign to strengthen. But how then, as opposition, are you allowing that situation where all the best players are going to Sundowns, 4 league titles in a row, in May it will be 5?
Yeah.
How are you then allowing, as Chiefs or Pirates or SuperSport United, how are you allowing that one competitor to open such a big gap?
But also the question will be, do they want to compete? Because I think
Very good question.
Yeah, because we're busy saying teams want to compete, teams, why are they selling? Maybe the chances are they don't want to compete. Maybe they realize what the reality is. And also Sundowns has been dominant for the last 10 years. But also for them to start their own dominance, they need to start somewhere. And they need to keep on holding on to their players. They need to make good signings. And also, what's most important as well is age group. We need to know the type of players that you sign, especially at the right age. And I think every team is capable of doing that. It's just the mentality. What is it that you want to do?
Nice one. That's a very good perspective as well. I didn't really hear it from anyone else. So maybe they're not ready to compete. Maybe they're not willing to engage Sundowns at this game. But anyways, thank you very much for giving us your few minutes. Enjoy the documentary or the film. I will certainly enjoy it.
Thank you very much, Waza.
Sham forward. Nice one.
iDiski Times, now available in stores around the country for only R3.50.